It goes to Nagflo. The follow-up from Domain out to the corner. The pass round trying to be attempted. But it was found though. Still up high. Nagflo going to have to turn on this. Keeps the pressure on. He can't find a touch. A launch upfield. Archie's there. Following up, trying to get the dunk on Domain. Not able to be found. Now it's Hakeem getting beat out. Another shot. Slipping in. One apiece. Hibs ties it up.
Great comeback right there from Quality Control. Both teams not scared to go onto the offense. I'm kind of being proven wrong. I thought a lot of this game would be played in the midfield, but instead it just seems like a trade away of pressure on either side, and both teams grabbing their first goal of this series, and it's already looking like it's going to be a great one, Boyer.
They're dropping down. Nagflo getting saved by Archie, cleared away once more. It's Domain having to rush back to his own half here. He takes it high above net, a dangerous position, not getting challenged though. Tries to get it past the Hakeem, drops down, that has a potential chance. Out to Domain, he can't make it in time though, and Archie makes it back. Another shot, an easy save. The pass out to Hakeem in a launch up field. Quality Control get held back at the start for quite a bit, but they were able to bring it back and tie us up. But the same thing starting to happen again. The shot's coming out from Totalschaden, a lovely pass. Gets beat out by Hibs though, and a clear upfield. Tigre can get to that in time, but Archie keeping that pressure on. He takes it to the corner, takes it high, can't find the pass down. But there's Hakeem. Off the corner it goes, over to Domain. A lovely clear away. Tigre gets a second touch. Oh, what a save from Hibs, so close. The ball still high. Archie taking it away. Over Domain. The pass down to Hakeem to the backboard once more. No follow-up in time. And as you said, not many shots coming out, but some pretty close attempts, with some pretty good attempts at that.
Hakeem's opportunity there, I think if he managed to find the angle towards goal, that would have been one for Quality Control, giving them the great start that they need in this series. But Totalschaden, the one thing that I love to see from them is the fact that whenever there is someone up, the other teammates will instead already be pushing forwards. So they constantly can get these upfield passes towards each other and get these cherry pick opportunities. We've already seen it once or twice this game, and it's gonna work out for them eventually.
A launch upfield, Nagflo trying to connect and attempted down from Domain, not able to be found. Archie gets the save, out to the corner, keep a bit of time to try and take this away. He gets it over one, bring it out to the midfield, following up on the dribble, past another. But it'll land to Nagflo, clear up field, over to Archie, into the corner it goes. A potential shot, a drop down, going towards net, saved by Archie, and cleared away once more. Still one apiece, just less than a minute left to go. Archie can't get up to it in time. Nagflo dropping it down, almost find the second touch, but Hibs can find the save. Feels like only moments now till Totalschaden find the goal to take them into the lead. But it's still Quality Control holding on, finding these saves. It's Domain, have to head back. He gets a pass one though. Another launch up field. Net, a clear back over to Archie. Ping pong at the moment. Domain can't find a touch. Nagflo out to the side of the 50-50. Up high to Domain. He's trying to get this away. He's got the boost to do so with the dribble. Trying to get it past Archie. Still up high. The follow up from Hibs though. Could start developing a play. Get a flip reset. Nagflo, but out to the side it goes. With only 10 seconds left in the clock. Looks like an overtime. Very likely. But there's a shot. Slipping by. Hakeem, what a shot. 2-1 to Quality Control. A lovely bit of passing. Quality Control have the lead.
And for the longest time, it looked like Quality Control had finally met their equal. Quality Control going unbeaten throughout league play, throughout the qualifiers, and in week one. They were looking like finally Totalschaden was going to bring them down, but this first game, they've completely brought it back. And not a chance right there for Totalschaden. It was close, and oh my, some of the absolute confidence right now coming out from this lead. I think Hips normally is the one that is more laid back, but he was going for the freestyle flip reset. A lot of saves coming out from the side, from the Quality Control side though. A lot of pressure from Nagflo, but if you have 8 shots and 0 goals, that's not a good thing.
Yeah, it's not good to have that many shots and so little goals. It was a very close game, but a lovely last second play by Quality Control. A lovely bit of passing right there. And that gives them the win for game number 1. It was so close. So much more pressure for Totalschaden not getting out to the pond. Archie was an absolute rocking defense. Nothing was getting past him. And that was really what won Totalschaden the match right there. 2-1 for game number 1. So close like I expected. Let's see if Totalschaden can bring it back in number 2.
I hope it. I really hope so, because I don't even think they need to bring it back in the sense that they were much worse than quality control. I think for a big part of the game, they were actually looking better. They had a couple of very good opportunities, but also a lot of good saves on the quality control side, just completely denying that pressure and those opportunities. So, they don't need to change much, Totalschaden, just find the goal more than anything.
No, they did not have to change much at all. They were getting so close with their shots, but just not connecting in time, and Quality Control were able to take advantage of that. It's a new game now, a new time for Totalschaden to try and bring things back, but they need to start connecting with their shots. They were close enough to doing so, just not good enough.
Now, this game seems to be much closer than the last one in terms of possession. This is the type of play that I was really expecting out of these teams, where the ball just kind of seems to linger in midfield without too many great chances. Oh, what's a cheeky shot there from Archie, and that pass hits Hakeem. Great save from Magflow, keeping it all tied up. And this after just a minute's been passed. Oh, Archie!
Oh, I did not expect that one right there. I was just, ready to go talk about Totalschaden trying to go for the clear. But Archie's there in time, slips it by. Quality Control a 1-0 lead, just over a minute gone. 1-0 start for Quality Control, and good bit of starting pressure. Totalschaden really need to get on attack right here. A good bit of integrity off the kickoff. Domain just forces his way through and getting a play going right now. But a pinch over net. Niflo has nothing to say about that one. Cannot get a touch, but Tigre hits it high. Over to the backboard. A touch out from Hibs. Niflo backflipping on his way up, and the keeper can get this away uncontested. The pass out. Over to Tigre out to the side. He takes it high around the corner. Can't get a second touch. Still remains in a dangerous position for Quality Control, and it drops down. Over to Domain. A touch. Getting saved by Hibs, and the follow-up from Hakeem can get that away for a moment, but a turn from Tigre. A bit of time, going with a dribble, trying to get it over Hibs out to the side though. Hakeem's there to meet the ball, and the dribble play is not working out for Totalschaden at the moment. Can't seem to get the touches they're looking for, and Domain in the midfield not finding that touch either gives Quality Control full possession of this ball.
Kind of falling apart now. Tigre might be able to switch it around, but a good backboard defense also denies that. And I think Totalschaden's been creating decent chances, but it's been lacking in the last 20%. That last pass, that last dribble, that last shot, just not working out for them right now. Also due to great defense coming out from Quality Control. Now Archie with another opportunity. That flows back though. That's just saved. And Totalschaden really getting away with that one.
Totalschaden still only down by 1 goal, could possibly be 2. Is Hibs taking out a field? Gets a lovely demo! Hibs! Oh, what a play! A demo on the last defender, a 2-0 lead for Quality Control. Hibs! Oh, give them a chance.
Yeah, no chance there. That was either you let that ball roll in, or you're gonna try and get demoed, and that's exactly what happened. A good try, but if Hips lands right there with that much boost, you're gonna get killed, and that's exactly what happened there. And I love Hips right now. The way that this guy's playing. Normally, I think he is kind of the invisible rock in this Quality Control side, but right now he's just the main playmaker. He's the one that's making it happen for them.
Yeah, Archie is usually that guy kind of making the big plays, making the kind of a big name of the game each time, but really it has been Hibs this time around as Hakeem trying to clear the ball away. It does land to Tigre. Out to the corner it goes. They can get it past Archie. And a 1v1 against Hibs. Archie's chasing him though, gets the demo. Sent back to Hibs, and a pass out to the side to Archie. Could try and find a pass to Hakeem. He does. Out to the corner once more. It goes high. Hakeem with another shot. A 3-goal lead for Quality Control. Totalschaden. An absolute mare in the defense.
Oh, but Hakeem getting that first beat was great, but then the beat on the corner bounce was a bit unfortunate. The last defender backflipping is never a good sign, and it certainly wasn't here. Now Quality Control, it's kind of looking like they're just walking away with this second win right here. As a great passing play that's stuck on the goal line, but it's still put in by Archie for number 4.
A 4-1 for Quality Control. off the crossbar and about 25 bouncing in between, but Archie can just tap it in. And with 1 minute 35 seconds left, Quality Control looking pretty certain to take game number 2 in a series which is really expected to be close. It looks very similar to that first series we saw today.
This Quality Control side just really seems to be a level above everyone else competing as Domain does get one back, but the way that they seem to get consistent pressure and consistent goals is just better than all the other teams we've seen so far. That's really the main difference point.
Yeah, they've really took advantage of the mistakes they found from Totalschaden. The first game being very close, so they came in and changed their mind about that one. Showed Totalschaden, well, this is how you get a shot on target, but that is also not how he defends Domain. I think Quality Control might need to teach you that one as well. It's 5-1 to Quality Control, and Domain just let Archer get a goal there. It seems he could have got that way faster, but so slow on the ball. It's 5-1 to Quality Control.
Really falling apart for Totalschaden right here. I think this game is pretty much done and dusted and over. It's on to the next one for them. But it's weird to see these scorelines. Boy, I'm not gonna lie, it's really weird because even that's not going in thanks to Hibs. And I feel like this Totalschaden squad is not playing bad at all. They're playing really well. They're getting passes onto the offense. They're taking their opportunities. They're taking decent shots. But this Quality Control side is just absolutely popping right now.
Yeah, you know, Totalschaden not playing badly, they're playing pretty decently, but Quality Control plays so much better. Seems like no one can catch them. As game number 3, Totalschaden need to do a good bit of stepping things up if they want to try and make a comeback at this series. As Domain launching himself upfield and get touched on the ball. They know this game's pretty much over. Just have to see what consolation goals, what nice looking goals they can get at this stage. Only 20 seconds left. You need to get ready for game number 3, Totalschaden. Is that going to be just as tough as these last two? And now you need to do a reverse sweep. Not going to be easy.
But the only light at the end of the tunnel that I see right now for this Totalschaden squad is Quality Control themselves. During League Play, nearly all of them games went to game 5 because they started to underestimate their opponents and just giving them way too much space, freestyling everything rather than keep playing as a team. Now, we haven't seen it from them in the last few games. During the playoffs for the Superstar League, they kept it together. However, with this team, I'm always scared that it's just gonna come back and they'll just throw a random game or two and then suddenly lose out on the series. So don't count out Totalschaden just yet.
Certainly not. As you mentioned, we've seen it plenty of times with Quality Control starting to throw things away near the end, so let's hope that we don't see a similar story. But I also kind of want to see a game 5, so I wouldn't really mind.
I agree. I'd love to see game 5s, especially against two teams that are really performing well. But the offense for Quality Control is just absolutely crazy. I mean, more than 50% of their shots are just going in. That's absolutely crazy. And I think, yes, 1 or 2 may have been Totalschaden's fault, but not all of them.
Yeah, definitely not. Quality Control outplaying them a lot of the time, and if they can keep that up, well, they're going to be 2-0 in the league. The Totalschaden, I think they're going to be the ones wanting that title, so they really got to step things up in this game number 3. Match a point for Quality Control. This is do or die for Totalschaden. There's Domain taking it high to the back with a drop down. A follow-up, a soft touch off the post from Tigre. A lovely bit of play to start things off, and Totalschaden already have the lead.
And finally, maybe the comeback that we're hoping for is coming to fruition right here as Tigre scores that drop down by Domain. Great little mechanical spit kill coming out from the latter right here, and a good start from Totalschaden may mean that they don't need to play all out offensive in this game. They can let Quality Control come to them this time and maybe get a cheeky goal in the breakaway. I hope to see it.
Hope to see it indeed. A clear upfield. Lovely passing. Tigre hits it high. Nagflo keeps the pressure on though. Tigre is there to try and drop it down once more. Out to the corner. It's Domain on the ball. They want to follow up. Hibs can get a clear away. Still no plays developing for Quality Control. Another pass out to the midfield. Totalschaden trying to get on this counter attack, but Hibs The pass out to Archie, taps it high. Back to Hibbs, and he can take it up the sidewall. Low on boost though. Over Archie it goes. Out to Domain. As he's trying to bring it back to the midfield. Off the corner, he can't win the second touch. It's Hakeem. The zero boost in the tank has to go for that mid boost. The pass from Archie leaves him in a perfect position to drop down. The follow up, not making it in time. Naglo can't find the save. Hibbs beats everyone out to the ball. Keeps the pressure on for quality control, trying to find that equaliser. As Hakeem passes out to the midfield. Archie's up with the drop down to Hakeem once more. A soft pass is not going to connect. Naglo push it in. Off the sidewall, dropping it down. Domain shot, barely going wide. Naglo tries to do something himself. But Archie, the failure of a flip right there is what costed them the goal. 2-0 to Totalschaden. A full-on misplay by Archie to let that slip by.
That was really unfortunate from the guy that we possibly expect the most from on this pitch after recent plays that he made, but this one wasn't too great. It's a bit of a flashback from the last game where one of the Totalschaden defenders had a similar situation, but a great quality control apparently cannot stay focused for 3 games in a row.
Apparently not. It's going out to the side wall. Quality control still stuck in their own half as Tigre trying to drop it down. The pass over to Domain, he's not able to follow up in time, but can just head back and take off his side wall. Archie potential shot. Not working out. Off the corner, taking it high. Totalschaden getting put in their own half, but nothing really coming over from quality control. They're trying to fight their way through, and it's Hibbs now with the pass out centre. Hakeem can't connect, and the ball bounces high. Giving the chance to pass down to Archie. He's waiting in the midfield. He can connect. He can get a second touch. A drop down going wide. Totalschaden reacting pretty well to this offense from quality control, and another counter attack. A bumped attempt. Not working out. Archie takes it high once more. Saved by Tigre. They're still dangerous. Naglo gets it out to the side. Hibbs is there, continuing the pressure. And they drop it to down. Flip reset. But there it is right there. As you mentioned, quality control. When they have this match point, when they feel that they're just about won it, they're going for balls they do not need to. A double commit on offense for no good reason whatsoever. It's costed them a chance at getting a goal. And now they're stuck back to their own half. As Archie takes it high, Hakeem going for the ball, can't connect. Tigre can launch it back upfield. In quality control, making these stupid mistakes they really shouldn't be making, because they're feeling a little bit more confident and they're just going a bit too far with them.
And I think especially Hibbs so far playing very well, constantly that rock in defense, getting the 1v2s and then still getting the save, doing really well. But Hakeem on the other hand seems to be getting a lot of double commits with his teammate, just a bit too close to them, going for balls at weird angles. Just relax, go back to the road. We will take this home. This series probably, this game probably not so much, but getting one back. This might be a comeback in the making.
We could still see a sweep. Only one goal in it. A pass down Hakeem over to Archie, slipping it in that bottom corner. It brings us within 1. Totalschaden 2-1 up. 1 minute 30 left in the clock. Quality control, almost bringing it back. Still a bit of work to do. As it heads back, Domain putting the pressure on, beat out. It still heads high. Archie with the tap back, Tigre trying to finish things off. Up high, over to Domain. A lovely save from Archie. The pressure continues, but Hakeem a lovely save as well. Hibbs takes it high, trying to get it over Tigre, but he gets a good 50. Archie can't get it away either. Domain just throwing himself at this ball, keeps the pressure on. Up high off the backboard, he cannot follow up, but it falls to Naglo to the side wall. Domain's up, dropping it down in front of net, no follow up in time, and another clear away. Less than a minute left to go, quality control still trailing by 1. Out to the side by Archie. Archie to the back wall. Hakeem's there, His head's on the ball, hits it high. Hakeem taps it high once more, trying to get it past Tigre. A goal still needed to take this in a sweep. As it falls back to Archie. Another launch upfield, can't find the bump. Tigre gets it away for a moment. 30 seconds left. Domain to the back wall, cannot follow up. Tigre takes it high, looking for a demo, can't find anything, and a bump on Archie barely, but another clear away. Only 20 seconds, quality control need to make a play soon. They want to take this in a sweep as the ball drops down, post in front of net. Hibbs is bringing it round. Domain away, Tigre gets it away, still dangerous, but another boom upfield might deal the end of this game for quality control. That's Hibbs on the ball with a pass to Archie, a soft touch rolling on the ground. That's got to be it. Totalschaden are going to take game number 3 if the ball just touches the ground. And it will. Totalschaden take game number 3, quality control. not able to find the sweep. Still 2-1 up in the series, but a very close game at the end right there.
Very, very close. Much closer than Totalschaden will have wanted after their strong start in this game. But quality control, they had the necessary opportunities near the end there, but unable to finish it off, especially the passing play in which Archie hit it onto the backboard. It dropped down to both Hakeem and Hibbs. Archie actually going for the demo, and they managed to hit the crossbar rather than hit the back of the net. That was the opportunity for the equalizer, and taking this in the sweep. They still have 2 games in which they can do it, quality control, but it would have been perfect if they gotten the sweep for them.
Yeah, getting that sweep would have been an excellent start. Totalschaden, they were able to get that second week 1, you know, get that good start going for them. Quality control went 3-1 against Georgia Joe. You know, a rival at this stage. We've seen them play a good few times, and all been some pretty good games, but quality control were able to take that. So finding that sweep right there would have been a good bit of a record for the start of their league play, but they're not able to find it. Best they can do is now a 3-1, and a shot coming out, saved by Doomin. Now to the side by Nagel, an unfortunate touch, but it falls back to Doomin. He can try and take it high off the sidewall, following up. Archie will beat him out, but a lovely dunk from Doomin keeps that pressure on. Tigre's there to follow, trying to drop it down. The ball's up high, dropping down in front of net once more. Doomin going in, didn't expect it in touch from Naglo, and Hakeem can take this away. Taking it high for Tigre, out to the corner once more. And keeps the pressure on, takes it high again, dropping it down in front of net. Archie! Well, that should have been a goal. Quality control should be 1-0 up right now, but we still remain 0-0, and the counter-attack from Totalschaden could spell a lead for them. Is Doomin taking it round, a potential chance developing?
It was such a great pass too, just dropping it down to your teammates. It wasn't even a drop, he just dragged it down, but it wasn't enough. Archie missing the ball, and now an opportunity on the other hand. Totalschaden wants to get on the backboard, pressure's building, but it's not enough, and as they go back onto the back foot, it is now quality control with the offense. 2-man committing though. Archie gets past the ball, gets it to Hakeem on the sidewall, back to Archie, almost a great shot, but a great read right there by Dakflo. Stops it, Archie almost getting a drop down, and quality control now really with the offense.
Hakeem just tapping it down, the pressure still remains, a potential shot from Doomin, saved by Archie, off the post and out. Quality control, keep it 0-0 by the skin of their teeth, and cleared up field, a potential counter attack. Archie can't find a second touch though, and cleared up field to Tigre. Trying to find the pass to Naglo, not able to connect. Cleared away once more. Hakeem on the ball, Naglo the last man back, taking it high to the backboard, and off the corner once more. Coming out to the midfield. Archie's there looking for the bump, cannot find it. Tigre gets it away. So close, still 0-0 though. And up to the backboard once more. Doomin has to be quick on the ball to try and get it cleared away. Archie taps it high, keeping that pressure on, quality control. Barely surviving that first shot, and they're here trying to take the lead now. But a clear away will shut that play down for a moment and try and get Totalschaden on the counter attack.
But I really think this type of play is really favourable to quality control. The quicker it goes, the better they are. Totalschaden, they need to start slowing down this pace, because if they keep playing like this, one of them is going to make a mistake, and quality control is going to find the first goal in this game.
I feel like if we're finding this first goal, we'll be in a very good space to win this. With 2 minutes left on the clock, a goal now would be monumental, and it could put quality control to win this series. The ball drops down though. Naglo's there to follow. A clear out to the corner. Tigre's there waiting for the bounce. It gets a touch to the back wall. A follow-up going high though, and Archie can get the clear away. Taking it high. Over one. Tigre's there. Naglo is out to the side. Tapping it down. Nothing to be found. Doomin trying to get it away upfield. Over to Tigre it goes. Up the sidewall once more. Stuck in the midfield. A goal yet to be scored. To the backboard. He cannot follow up. So close. Another drop down. Tigre sitting too far back. In quality control. Time to launch the ball upfield. Naglo gets a save, but the pressure still continues. Archie's there waiting. Doomin with a clear away. Can't find the touch in time though. Takes it high. Quality control. Keeping it 0-0. No overtime could be possible, but Archie trying to say otherwise. Looking for the dunk. Can't find it. Helps us in with the pass out to Hakeem. To save though. Still 0-0.
I don't know how though. There's plenty of opportunities on both sides with some great defense. negating most of the chances that are being created. But this quality control side is really starting to go back to their roots of just getting individual plays, trying to get the goal on your own. Oh, that's
Oh,
not in.
no!
How did that not go in? Poor Tigre.
How is that not winning? I do not know. But we still remain 0-0. Only 40 seconds left in a clear-up field. Nagflo tapping out to the side. Domain with the drop down, saved by Archie. And the pressure trying to continue. Nagflo getting a touch on it though. Tigre in the pass upfield, not connecting. Off the side, or trying to drop it down to the midfield. Can't find anything either. But quality control, stuck in their own half. Just surviving, trying to hold out for an overtime. As Nagflo brings it round once more. Still dangerous. Out to the side over at Hibs. Can try and find the clear but misses his touch. Up high, over to Domain. Trying to drop it down, but cleared away by Hibs. Sent straight back in though. Quality control. I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over. They get it sent back in, they get it clear. It's a pass. A save by Archie. Still no. Domain can't find the touch. The ball's up. 0 seconds dropping down. A touch not found. We head to overtime for game number 4.
Oh my, the defense on both sides, but especially quality control side is so strong. What they're showing right here is why they're doing so well in both league play and the playoffs. But their offense right now is lacking. It's all solo plays. Find each other, your teammates for a reason. Archie once again trying to take matters into his own hands.
Lovely dunk there from Archie, not working out. Domain trying to find the pass out mid, go for a play, Bidon. Goes in a pass. We go to game number 5. Totalschaden going for this reverse sweep. We're 2-2.
But that was so beautiful by Domain at first. He was looking like he's going to put it in the close corner, but he instead didn't go for that and went for the dunk with this flip. That was absolutely gorgeous, completely unexpected, and the thing that was needed to take this quality control site's defense off guard.
And Totalschaden so close, and this reverse sweep. It's 2-2 now. We say quality control always seem to go to game number 5, and this is exactly what's happened here. Game 5 coming underway. Quality control barely held on for so long. Finally something slipped by. Totalschaden on the reverse sweep. A great improvement from game 1 and 2. Looking to try and take this here. I don't know how this is going to go. Quality control. They never failed to get and taking one of these game 5s. Could this be the time now? Or will Totalschaden finally take them down? The dominant team from the Europa League. Always going to game 5s it seems. Always taking a win in them. Could Totalschaden be the team that just takes them down?
And I think what you said last is the most important thing here. This quality control side has, in the Superstar League, never lost a game 5. I mean, they've never lost in general, but they've played quite a few game 5s and they've never lost in any of them. So if that isn't saying something, then I don't know what will. It's been a very close series because of how Totalschaden's brought it back, but if you ask me, it's still going to be quality control edging this one out.
I think it just might be, and to give an exact number on it, quality control went to 4 game 5s out of 6 matches in league play, and they won every single one of them. They'd avoided game 5s over in the Europa Star League playoffs and were able to qualify relatively unscathed for the Superstar League, but now they're here back again with another game 5. A familiar story for them, a potential reverse sweep for Totalschaden though. They're looking to make it happen, give quality control their first game 5 loss, and it's here they have to do it. As a shot coming out, not connecting, Hibs can try and get the clear away, and uncontested, a pass to Archie. Being found, Hibs going for the demo, Domain gets it safe and hits it high. They're still dangerous, Tigre. Above his own net, dribbling it away. A pop-up can be caught by Akeem, but Zero Boost can do nothing with it. Totalschaden trying to bring it round the corner. Zero Boost for Tigre. Everyone seems to be out of boost, but Hibs trying to get it away. A dunk from Nagflo, up high. The follow-up from Domain, over to Tigre. Off the cliff up now. It's Nagflo again. Saved by Archie, still up high, and Hibs gets it cleared away.
But then straight to Archie, just a backflip, and Tigre was there first. The offense for Totalschaden so strong, and that flick, it's in! Domain finds the rebound, and it's 1-0.
Totalschaden, they take the lead. Domain off the post to himself, beating out the quality control defenders, give Totalschaden a 1-0 lead. For the reverse sweep, Totalschaden have a lead. Still 4 minutes though, plenty of time for quality control to come back, and Totalschaden need to hold on for that time as Hib drops it down over to Akeem to the backboard. A follow-up off the demo, Archie can score, and just like that, we're tied up 1 apiece.
What a demo right there onto the goalie from Hib's great vision. Domain, I thought he was going to be able to save it, but the shot from Archie was simply too good. And quality control bringing it back to a 1-1 game. Oh my, this is turning out to be quite a series, Boyo.
I know we predicted at the start of this, I expected a game 5. I expected a close series. I didn't say I expected a reverse sweep though, and it could well be happening. As Akeem with a pass over to Archie, off the corner it goes. Archie looking for the demo, couldn't find it. Out to the side by Domain, Tigre's there to follow. A pinch away over to Nagflow. Still dangerously high though for Totalschaden. As Akeem's there to follow. The pass out to the side, Hibs cannot connect. And a boom upfield gives Totalschaden a bit of offense. It's Archie tries to take it away. Domain waiting underneath, but a pinch upfield could spark danger for the Totalschaden side. Off the crossbar, the follow-up from Hibs gives quality control a 2-1 lead. 3 minutes 20 on the clock. It's 2-1 to quality control. The pinch really helping there for quality control.
And that looked like it was going to be one of those chances where it's so close to going in, but just stayed on the goal line. However, it wasn't this one, because right there, it was finished off by Hibs. And the lead now for quality control, not for long.
Oh, Domain! We don't have a lead for that. We never have a lead in this game, it seems. Hakeem tries to get it away. What a dunk. Hibs couldn't get it out. And there's a second. Totalschaden, we're 2-2. 3 minutes left in the clock. 2-2. Game 5. Could we get any closer?
This is such a lovely series, Boyo. This is why you want to watch the Superstar League. It's so close and it's so good. Another chance for Totalschaden. This pressure that this squad is bringing out is absolutely insane. I'm glad I'm not one on the quality control defense, because if your goal just gets bombarded with shots like that, it is so hard to stay calm and keep those rotations going. Quality control doing a very good job at it, and that might just be enough to clinch the series in their favor.
Up high, they can't find a touch. A chance for Hakeem! Oh, Hakeem! All by himself. Half the game still left to go. And quality control, a 3-2 lead. A lovely shot. And the lead back for quality control. Can they hold it this time around? Half the game left to go. Can they hold on?
I thought it was far too close to the backboard to be followed up, but Hakeem doing a great job, really switching it around since that first game, which he didn't feel too confident, but now he might have just decided the game for his team. But Domain has other plans. Hit the backboard to Tigre, who passes it back. Domain to the crossbar once again. Totalschaden so close, but it's so far.
Domain trying to drop it down towards his own net. Now has to recover in time. Get a touch away. Hibs takes it high. Cannot follow up. Dropping down. It could be another one off the post though. And Domain can get it away off the dribble. A demo being searched for. But Domain, who needs a demo? If you can 50 your way through, it's 3-3. A lead. What is that? We don't get them in game number 5. Another tied game.
Oh, Archie put in a really awkward position. Didn't find any way to get out of it, but through Domain, and he did not succeed. Domain once again just forcing a goal through. He did it in the game 4 overtime, and he does it in game 5 to tie it all back up. 3-3 now is the score. Anyone's games. This just drops down into the quality control net. Almost a great opportunity there for Totalschaden to finish off the reverse sweep.
Dropping down, Hibs gets the clean away. Tigre backing off towards his own net. Hibs gets beat out by Tigre. The ball up high, approaching the corner, could be dangerous, but Archie can get it away. Trying to drop it down. Domain has to back off. The pinch coming out over at Hibs, launching it high once more, trying to force his way through. It could be a chance. A good 50. Domain's there at the back. Another pass out to the midfield, getting cleared out to the corner. 1 minute left. 3-3. A drop down to Hibbs. Heading to the backboard. He can try and follow up. He gets a second touch. Trying to pass it out once more off the flip reset. Not good enough. And overtime, it feels like we just need it for this game 5. But the ball drops down. Naglo gets it away. Taking it high once more. Following up. Hibbs out to the side. Still not good enough. A demo on Archie. Gives a bit of time. As Teagley beats out one. Gets a bump on Akeem. But sent straight back to the quality control defense. Play starting to develop. Forced and through. Naglo can't do it. The ball goes high. Only 30 seconds left.
Oh my heart, Boyer. This is so close. Neither team I wish defeat upon in this clash of the Titans. And I think we were right calling this one a top 2 clash because it's so close. Akeem with a back no, just one more opportunity. Archie following up. Now Akeem just last one in regulation time. This drops onto the ground. Tigre decides it's gonna be overtime, meaning it's game 5.
We head to overtime. Game number 5. The possible reverse sweep. It couldn't get any closer. And the ball goes high. Hibbs is there by himself. He gets a bump, but he couldn't get the second touch. Cleared away. Dooman's there. Following up and Archie out to the corner. Taking it high once more. Off the ceiling. Back to Tigre. Over the side wall. Totalschaden trying to find this reverse sweep. Close things out. Dropping down in front of net. Archie an unfortunate miss. But he's able to be cleared away. Out to the side. Dooman's there. Trying to drop it down off the ceiling. Can't find the second touch. Still dangerous as the follow up from Naglo comes out. Off the corner. Hakeem gets it cleared away. Up high once more. Dropping down. A follow up not able to be found in time. Dooman can try and get it away. He's got the boost to do so. Off the ceiling. Can't find the second touch once more. And Hibbs gets it away. Quality control getting plastered with shots. Still holding on. 3-3. Still in overtime. But that's a goal. Hakeem. Quality control. Take the series. 4-3.
And we didn't say it. They're also clutch, Boyer. They're so clutch. Have never lost the game 5. And the streak keeps going. Totalschaden also close to the reverse sweep, but they have nothing when they walk away from this series.
Absolutely nothing. Quality control. Avoid the reverse sweep. Take the series. 3-2. The game. Get that 4-3 win in overtime. It's such a close game to end things off. What an amazing series that was. Everyone played amazingly. I was enjoying myself just watching. I would have not minded seeing that go on forever. As well, game number 5 it goes in favour of quality control. They remain undefeated and go to the top of Group A.
And talking about Group A, it's looking more and more like we know how it's going to pan out near the end of the season, because both Supermode Gaming and the Quality Control Squad now on 2 wins, and those are 2 teams that we expect to be in this top 3 now. Totalschaden getting their first loss, but it is against this Quality Control side, and it's gonna show next week is going to be very important to them to show how they bounce back from it, which will be against Team With My Boys. That'll be next week. And Georgia Joe, we will also see facing off against With My Boys at a later time, in which the game that is postponed will be played. That will give us a bit more information to who can still have a chance to actually get to the top 3, and which team will drop down even lower in the rankings. That's going to show us at a later time. That was it for this week's matches on the Tuesday for Group A. Obviously, we have a Thursday coming up with some great matches as well. That is the other group, which will feature Servette Geneva versus Galaxy Bang, who we haven't seen on stream yet. Same goes for Team Somnium versus Team WLF. And finally, Esportsburg versus RJM, who are the German side of things, both teams. So it's going to be interesting to show how that ends off. But Boyer, I think there was a little something that we still needed to do.
Yeah, before we go, there is a special someone from this Rocket League community, very special to the Superstar League, and it is their birthday today. Could you maybe tell me who that is, Joessi?
It is almost your name, mate. Boyan, one of the co-owners of the Rocket Baguette stream and the Rocket Baguette community, who we have the pleasure to do the English cast for. So I think we should do a little something.
Why not? A little song for Boyan. As it's his birthday, what a better fitting song as to Happy Birthday. I would attempt it in French, but that would not end well, so you're getting it in English instead.
Let's go.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to
you.
Happy birthday, dear Boyan. Happy birthday to you.
Hey.
That was terrible.
That was terrible, but there we go. Happy birthday to Boyan. Wish him a happy birthday, everybody. Thank you for coming by. We'll see you here, same place tomorrow for the Nice Cactus Cup, and we'll see you also on Thursday for our Group B of the Star League Cup. Have an excellent night, and goodbye.